Social media is a key factor.
Right now it is getting out of hand.
There's pages dedicated to showing
It's
all
what I'm
this shit
saying.
happening.
It's quite obvious that these guys are very impressionable. We're lacking father figures, we're lacking mentors in our communities.
When you exclude them from the mainstream life, they often resort to things like crime.
If I know someone's trying to kill me and they have a knife, in the back of my mind I'm thinking, I don't want to get killed, so I have to do the same exact thing, because it's like bringing a knife to a gun war, like we're going to lose straight away. So everyone's in this fear type of mentality.
Everyone's scared to take the L, public L. Like if someone does something silly, the next retaliation is, I'm gonna go get my Rambo or whatever and do this to him because I can't take that L, you know what I'm saying?
With social media now, if it's filmed, everyone will see it in the space of minutes.
Oh, you might hear something happen, but you wouldn't actually see it. These days you actually see the guys that got stabbed up. The younger kids, they're probably scared that that's gonna happen to them.
They go into gangs for things like sisterhood, brotherhood, like a sense of family that they might not have at home. So maybe broken homes as well. It's a mixture of things though. It's not like a one-fits-all scenario.
How can we solve the current issues with gang and knife crime? It's a very complicated one. I don't believe that there's a one plaster that heals all.
You have to discipline yourself. And we need more people right now to address what's going on for them. Do you understand that? No, will have an impact on a child in your household.
We need to really embrace the younger generation and we need to begin to teach them principles. But we can't teach what we're not living.
I think to solve something like this, it is giving young people more things to do, and I think it's glamorizing the social action projects, it's celebrating the good work that young people are doing and can be doing.
We need to begin to adjust our lifestyles and begin to become examples by action. And when we begin to live the principles, then we can share the principles. Fatherlessness is a great contribution to the gang crime, in my opinion.
Everyone's mentality is different. That's why you can't stop everyone from doing it. Once people are preoccupied with other stuff like maybe music, maybe something they actually want to do with their lives, then by any means you could stop it.
People need to occupy their time doing something else, like doing something that adds value to their life.
People often talk about like youth centres and that kind of stuff. That's all great, but I think we need to build economically and politically and socially and all these things.
If you get paid to work at a young age, then it's just basically like building up your experience for when you get older.
Get kids involved in politics so that they know that they can talk to their MP to make changes about stuff. Bring them a sense of community so that they know who their neighbours are, they know who the people up the street are. Economically, like get them into jobs, apprenticeships, so that they have an idea of how the workforce is.
What can we do to stop them? We need to perhaps address our failures. Our failures. That's what needs addressing here. You know, work on your failures and do things different. Engage them.
But obviously I think it's kind of giving these young people programs and workshops and things like that to tell them that actually just because you've gone down this path or just because you come from this area doesn't mean you have to end up in this type of lifestyle.
The family is something we have to also get in order as well.
It's putting more funding into youth clubs, youth programs, and just different activities that are going to get young people off the streets. But they're not only off the streets, also get them excited about their future. I worked with a young boy who got kicked out of school and thought because he's been kicked out of school, he will never get employed. Those were literally his words.